Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Trappers, Trails and Tales. So in this little episode we're going to be up at our cabin and we're going to be setting up our registered line here. Should be a blast. So we've arrived at the first spot, and it's, as you can see, it's a nice little pond. And you can see here I caught a small beaver. And where I caught him, actually, I should have showed him to you when he was in a trap. So what this is, just a little spillway over the dam. And it was more set for otter there. It looked more like an otter run because it's a very tiny little creek. But and you can see there, the 330s there. I'll take my safety off. Safety's off and she's ready to make another catch. So we've arrived at one of my marten boxes, and so far we haven't caught any marten today. Checked about 6 boxes, but here you can see we got a nice weasel. So there's a better look at him. It's a nice big weasel, wow. And you can see he hasn't changed completely white. He's just starting to do his transition colors from brown to white. So we're going to get this guy out, get this trap reset, and keep moving on. That's a big weasel. So we're at the next stop. This set is a marten set, and you can see we made a nice catch on one. Nice big male. So I don't know if it's a nice big adult. Did you get my bait? Nope. Alright, so I'll get this guy out and I'll give you a better look at him. And looks like I made a rookie mistake. I didn't take one safety off one of the springs. It looked like it did its job. There you go. Nice big adult. Wow. My bait is still in there. And after many years of procrastinating, I'm finally starting to put my boxes with the bottom facing down. Before I used to have the opening facing up. It was very quick, just throw the bait in, set the trap in. The only disadvantage of that was when you had snow or freezing rain, it'd plug up your traps and your traps wouldn't be working. So alright, I think this was my first time setting a trap. Again, take the both safeties off. And they lock right in place. Again, nice looking marten. Okay, we got a lot more traps to check. So the next stop is this little creek system. As you can see, the beavers are in the area. You can see a little bit of a dam they've started. So I made a scent mound, and you can see we've caught one. And all this was a scent mound. So I'll get him out and get this reset. So there's the finished set. Again, there's your conibear with the beaver scent right on the stick there. You can tell this used to be an old scent mound, so I just doctored it up a little bit. And I'm sure next check I'll have another one. Just because when we stopped this morning you could see the one swimming in the creek. Alright, let's continue on down the trail. So we're at the next stop. Again, we're going to be checking. I'm pretty sure the pond's dead, so I usually like still setting these up for otter. And you can see here, I'm going to go real slow, you can see the old beaver trail that used to cross this dam. And even though there's no beavers in here, you can still see that it's being used. And if you look on this log here, right there, you can see scat and vomit from an otter. And it just so happened I had an otter trap here. And there he is. So I'll get him taken out. And as you can continue down here, there's a bunch of other ponds lower down. Okay, so as we continue on down the Trappers Trail, we're on the next, another marten box, and you can see we've made a harvest. And that's what you like to see, up off the ground. No chance of mice or chipmunks or squirrels getting at them. Yeah, beautiful marten. Okay, so I'm just going to see if there's feed left in there. Yeah, still bait. Get the safety on it. Falls right in where the spring is. Wind up. Wow. There we go. And there you go. Nice big male. Male? Yeah. Alright, time to get this trap back in there. Again, that's what you want them up off the ground when you catch them. And again, we still have bait in there, so lock it in. You can have a look. Alright, we'll get this guy in the fur bag and we'll continue on down the trail. So I just finished putting in this otter set, and what we have here is, used to be beaver in here last year. I trapped them all out, so the pond's pretty well dried dried up except for a little pool. And you can see the little tributary flowing in. And you can see right here I have a 330 set for otter. And the creek continues up. And up where the sun is, up in those pines there's a little lake in there. So I know I had a friend drive by and said he seen a pair of otters in here when he came by on his bike. So had a spare trap, and again, you can't catch fur with your traps in the back of your truck, so I have to take this 330 and set it here. And again, we all know when we're trapping otters, right? Patience, patience, patience. Alright, let's continue on down the trail.